Now that roster update 1 is officially in the books, we're going to be looking at that second roster up to get some early investments and get a jump start on it. A lot of the guys I have on my list are the early investments that we're going to have, but a lot of them honestly went up in the last roster update. There's only a few outliers on here, but we got a pretty long list, so let's just get right into it. I do have 3 diamonds on this list. First, we're going to be starting off with Seiya Suzuki. He obviously did go up to a diamond in the first roster update, and he's still playing pretty well right now. I mean, if we take a look at his stats, he's still batting at 264. He does have 7 home runs, and he still has 16 RBIs. So yeah, he's still definitely a solid player to keep going. He could go up a little bit more, I think. I don't think this is his peak talent ceiling, so I do think he could still go up a little bit more. His last couple games, he hasn't been playing the best. He's gone 0-4, so obviously not the best look. His average is starting to come down, but we'll kind of see if he gets back to form. Obviously, that was a series against the Braves. Pretty tough team. So we'll kind of wait to see how Seiya Suzuki. I still think he's a good card to invest in, though. Now, the next player we do have on our list is still going to be Sliver Sanchez. He did go up +1 in the last roster update, giving him that diamond status. And honestly, I think he could go up a little bit higher just kind of looking at his stats right now. If we take a look, his last 2 starts was really solid. His last start, he pitched 7 innings, only gave up 6 hits with 7 strikeouts, no runs given up. And then his last start versus the Athletics, he pitched 8 innings, he only gave up 3 hits, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts, no runs given up. So his last 2 starts, really solid for Sliver Sanchez and playing like a diamond 100%. So he's definitely another solid card to go back into. Once again, it was 50-50 if he was going to go up to that diamond level, but obviously he had a really good start against the Athletics, which might have helped him, and he's already starting this roster update pretty solid. So definitely another guy I definitely want to keep seeing going. If he's able to keep those hits down, especially versus the right side, he definitely got a shot to go up to an 86 or an 87 in my opinion. Now our last diamond on our list is still going to be Andy Pages. I really do think he's got a shot to keep going up. I mean, if we just take a look at his real life stats, he's still batting a 306, which is insanely good. He's got 9 home runs, 30 RBIs. He's already got 49 hits on the season, so still playing incredibly well baseball, 100%. He's very similar to Seiya Suzuki. The Dodgers haven't been playing the best. The last 4 games, he hasn't got a hit. So that's definitely something to keep in mind, but he's definitely a solid player. He's still hitting extremely well, even though those last 4 games versus the Giants hasn't really played well. So definitely a solid player to keep getting. I do think he could go up a little bit more, maybe 86, 87, but he's definitely a solid player. And obviously if he keeps hitting, power, keeps hitting home runs, keeps getting hits, I mean, he's definitely going to go up even more. So Andy Paz is definitely another solid player to invest into. Now, those are the only 3 diamonds on the list. There's a couple guys that you could flip. You could always flip a Mike Trout, if he has a good game because he's at quick sell. Or Kyle Schwarber, he did just go supercharged a little bit ago. So, he could come back down and then you could buy him again. And then he might go off again and get another supercharge, right? So there are a couple guys that you could flip that are diamonds, but none of them really, in my opinion, as of right now, seem investable. Obviously, the only time will tell as, we continue to go through the season, but those are only 3 diamonds I have right now. Like I said, the list is very similar to the last roster update. Now, going over our first gold is going to be Shaylin Layers. Now, obviously, he's had a phenomenal start to the season. Literally the best start in his career is in 2026. He's currently batting a 340 right now, which is just insane to think about. He's got 12 home runs, 27 RBIs, 55 hits right now. Definitely playing out of his mind when it comes to this. And he probably should have went diamond in the last update, in my personal opinion. Looking at the contact, the vision, the clutch, he probably should have went diamond in the last update. Only 39 strikeouts on the season with 15 walks. I mean, maybe there's a vision increase there. The clutch is probably somewhere he can improve on 100%. But just with the way he's playing, I mean, if we take a look, even in his last game, he was 3 for 5 yesterday, which is definitely a very solid run. And then in that first game versus the Cardinals, he was 2 for 4 with a double and a home run. I think Shaylin Layers is going to go back up to a diamond, and honestly, his price is really solid, right at quick sell, so definitely a great time to buy him. A lot of the cards that went up in the roster update currently sitting at quick sell because everyone sold them making their profits. So definitely a good time to get back into Shaylin Layers. Now, Matt Olson's another one that probably should have went diamond in the last roster update. He's currently an 84 right now. He's still playing incredible as it stands. He's batting a 294 right now. He's got 14 homers, 37 RBIs. I mean, just playing phenomenal. He's got 50 hits, 15 doubles as well. So just playing insanely well for the Braves. In his last 5 games, he's got a hit every single game. He does have a home run in those last 5 games. So, I mean, the guy's just unbelievable. I'm just genuinely surprised he didn't go diamond. So, Matt Olson's definitely one to buy. Definitely going to keep going diamond just with the way he's hitting. I mean, he's just having another phenomenal season like he did in 2025. And I really don't see him slowing down because, these series were versus the Cubs and Dodgers, some of the best teams in the National League. And even then he's still hitting extremely well. And so let's go to his teammate over here. Drake Baldwin is another great card to invest. He's currently an 83 right now in Diamond Dynasty. His stats are, getting up there. It is starting to get a little bit high for him, but there's definitely a good shot that he could go up to a diamond in the next roster update. Still been at 294. He's got 11 home runs, 33 RBIs, 52 hits on the season with 6 doubles. Still playing incredible well. Once again, in those last 5 games versus the Cubs and Dodgers, he's got a hit in every single game and 2 home runs. So yeah, I mean, this guy's unbelievable. I'm definitely expecting him to go up to a diamond. I think he's a great buy, currently sitting at quick sell value right now. So definitely a solid player. Like I said, all the Braves guys are basically got a shot to go up. It's actually kind of insane how good the Braves are this year after such a down year last year, but Drake Baldwin's definitely a solid player to invest into. Now moving on to the next player is going to be Pete Armstrong. He did get a -2 in the last roster update, but his in-game stats are very low, and I do think he can turn around, to be all the way honest. If we take a look at his real-life stats over here, he's been at 238 in the season. He does have 4 home runs. He's got 2 doubles. He's got 2 triples. He's got 38 hits on the season as well. So, I do think, if he can turn around, he'd definitely be a good card to invest in. Currently, with the way he's playing right now, not really. In the last 5 games, he's only got 1 hit. He has walk a little bit as well, but that's about it. I think if Pete Armstrong could turn around, definitely could be a solid player. I mean, if we take a look at his last season, he ended the season with a 247, and he was all the way up to like a high 80 something, like maybe 88, 89. So you just got to have some solid games back to back and, try to turn things around. So maybe you can wait on him, but I would just keep Pete Armstrong in mind. He wouldn't be a bad buy right now because he's going at quick sell, but you never know if he's able to turn it around. Now let's take a look at the next player, which is going to be Shota Igamanaga. Now obviously he's currently at 83 overall inside MLB The Show. He did get a nice +2 in the last roster update, so definitely playing well. If we take a look at some of his last starts, playing pretty solid. I mean, his last start, 7 innings pitched versus the Braves, gave up 5 hits, 2 runs. Not terrible, not gonna lie. If we take a look at his last start versus Cincinnati, 10 strikeout game, only gave up 1 run, 6 hits allowed. So he's honestly pitching very good. He's pitching long games, only giving up a couple runs, a couple hits, to be honest, in some of the games. In some starts, he's not even giving up any runs. So definitely another strong player to invest into. Definitely want to see some more Ks from. That's where he's lacking. And the last 2 starts, we're definitely seeing a little bit more Ks from Shota. So definitely a solid card to invest into for the next roster update. I'm definitely pretty excited about him, and we'll see where his next starts land him, to be honest, because I definitely think he could be pretty solid. Now our next player is going to be Elly De La Cruz. Now he did get +2 in the last roster update. He low-key could have went diamond. This guy's playing insane. He also did win Player of the Month as well inside MLB The Show. So the fact that he didn't go up a crazy amount also doesn't make a lot of sense, but it is what it is. But if we take a look how he's doing this season, he's batting at 299 on the year, so absolutely phenomenal right there. Currently has 10 home runs, 27 RBIs. He's got 53 hits as well. So definitely playing very solid this season. We take a look at his last games. Absolutely phenomenal versus Washington and Houston. He basically was 2 for 4, 2 for 5 in every single game, and he had a double. So he's playing pretty solid. I mean, he's still on his cruising streak. Definitely a great player to invest into, especially at quick sell as well. You got nothing to lose with him getting hits every single night. So he's playing extremely well. Elly De La Cruz, low-key, probably would have went. He should have went diamond in the last update, but definitely a strong card to invest into in the next roster update. Now moving over on to our next player is going to be Ben Rice. He did go up to an 82 overall in the last roster update. I'm pretty sure he was like a 70 something. So he did get a pretty big jump. I think it was like +5 that he got. Power went up a lot in this card. And obviously his contact vision and clutch is low-key where he could go crazy. I do think Ben Rice could be a diamond by the end of the season just with the way he's playing right now. If we take a look at his stats in real life, he's batting a 303, which is phenomenal. He's got 13 home runs as well, 29 RBIs. He's got 9 doubles and 40 hits. So, I mean, playing phenomenal. I mean, playing really well. Last 5 games, cooled off a little bit. He did hit a home run versus Baltimore recently, which was solid. But yeah, I mean, Ben Rice is going to continue to thrive. I really do think he's good. 303 is just an insane year for him so far, and he's really starting to peak. So Ben Rice definitely a good investment. He's at quick sell as well, so definitely a nice card to invest into. I think he was going for like 1,000 stubs when he was a silver, when he was supercharged, which is insane. So you never know if he can go supercharged. Maybe you can even flip him and then buy back to him again. So we'll kind of see with Ben Rice, but definitely a strong buy for the next roster update. So the next player we're going to look at is Raisel Iglesias, who's currently an 82 overall inside MLB The Show right now. He's currently got great hits per 9. The Ks is where he could get a good upgrade from. I do think he's going to go up in the next roster update. I don't think he's going to go diamond, though, just to be honest, just because, he hasn't got much innings pitched. He's only at, he's at 12.2 innings pitched this season. and he's playing really well. I mean, he hasn't gave up any runs, barely any hits that he's coming into, so he's been playing really solid. He has got a good amount of strikeouts, though, in the last couple of outings. Currently sits at 1 to maybe 2 per inning, so definitely a solid pitcher. I definitely think he can go up. I don't know if he's going to go like crazy high, maybe a +1, maybe a +2, but I definitely think Raisel Iglesias is a great shout. I did think he got injured earlier on in the season, so definitely coming back. I'm pretty sure that's why his innings are so low compared to other relievers. Could be wrong about that, but I think he might have been one of the pitchers that got injured. But definitely a solid buy for the next roster update. Moving over, our next player is going to be Christian Yelich. He's currently an 82 overall inside MLB The Show. So I definitely think he could get an upgrade with the way he's playing. Obviously, versus the left side is where this upgrade could come from. Maybe a little vision increase. We'll kind of wait and see. Currently batting a 291 inside Major League Baseball right now. He currently has 1 home run, so not much from the power I think is going to come. He did get injured, though, this season, so come back from injury. I think he's been playing well. If you take a look at the stats after injury, he's been playing pretty well. He's only got 16 hits this season. He's only got about 55 at bats, so nothing too crazy. But Yelich could be a good name and a good shout to maybe get an upgrade in the future here. Definitely kind of betting on him playing well if you're going to invest into him. But once again, could get him at quick sell. There's really no downside of getting guys at quick sell because you can always sell them back for that same price, which is nice. But definitely a strong player to invest into if you believe in the talent. I definitely think this is a solid investment. Moving on, our next player is going to be Max Muncy. He has got a pretty major boost from the last roster update. Currently an 81 overall. I'm pretty sure he was a silver in the last roster update. So playing extremely well. Probably having one of the better seasons of his career, to be honest. He's batting at 266 this season. He does have 11 home runs, which is very solid. And he has 37 hits. So very solid. He is hitting pretty solid this season. In his last 5 games, he's also hitting pretty well. I think he's got 3 hits in the last 5 games, so not the greatest in the last 5 games, but also got a really good boost, and his power numbers are insane. We got to see if he can get that contact up, maybe the clutch up. That's where another upgrade could come from, but definitely a great card to buy as it stands right now. Once again, currently going for a quick sell, so if he starts doing bad, you can always sell him for that price. That's kind of the joy of having guys at quick sell. So Max Money is definitely someone to be investing into. I think he's only going to get better as the season goes on. So the next player we're going to talk about is Riley Green. He didn't get touched in the last roster update, which is a little bit interesting because he's playing extremely well as it stands right now. He's currently batting a 331 inside Major League Baseball. He does have 4 home runs. He's got 13 doubles and 52 hits. So definitely needs to get the power numbers a little bit up, especially on the left side if he wants that increase. But I mean, the contact is there. I mean, 331 batting average is insane. The last 5 games, he's got a hit in all of them. He was actually 3 for 5 versus the Mets, 2 for 3 in the next game, and playing extremely well right now. So yeah, Riley Green's definitely a solid player to invest into. Once again, going for quick sell once again. So you can always buy it, or you can always sell him if you want to. But Riley Green's definitely a solid player. I am surprised a little bit he didn't get touched in the last roster update, even if it was a +1 or something like that. So yeah, I think he's definitely a strong player to invest into. I feel like there's nothing to lose with a lot of these guys that are at quick sell, because if you check their stats, you see they're starting to do bad. You can always resell them for the same price. The next player is going to be Ozzy Albies. He's currently an 81 inside MLB The Show. He did go up a lot in the last roster update, obviously silver to gold, and definitely got a good shot to keep going up. He's batting a 288 inside Major League Baseball. He's got 8 home runs on the season, which is definitely going to help him, and he does have 49 hits. So definitely a solid hitter. Once again, if he's able to get those power numbers up, definitely got a good shot to go up 100%. His contact stats are already pretty high, except for the contact versus right, but he's also been playing extremely well. So we'll see if he can continue this throughout this season, but definitely a strong player to invest in because once again, he's at quick sell right now. So you can definitely get some pretty good stubs on Ozzy Albies. You can stack him up pretty well. So moving on to our next player, going to be Otto Lopez. He's currently an 81 overall inside MLB The Show. I think he did get like a +2 or a +3 in the last roster update. He's just playing extremely solid. The power is where he can get a big upgrade here as well. He's got to start hitting home runs to get a pretty good upgrade, but even if he keeps hitting the ball like he is, you never know if he can get a little +1 here or there. He's currently batting a 339 inside Major League Baseball, which is insane. He does have 4 home runs in the season. He's got 11 doubles as well, which might help the power, and he's got 58 hits inside this season, which is on pace to be one of his best seasons ever. So definitely a very solid player right now. Last 5 games also playing pretty well. So he did go up in the last roster update. Lopez is another guy to get in. Also going for quick sell. So there you go. Definitely a good, strong guy to get for the next update. Now moving over to the next player is going to be Cam Schlittler. He's currently an 81 overall inside MLB The Show. He did obviously got a massive boost in the roster update. He could low-key go diamond. I do think Cam Schlittler is that good, and he's also playing extremely well in this season. He's currently at a 1.35 ERA, which is phenomenal, and his last starts have been insane. I mean, he's only given up, his last start versus the Brewers, 6 innings pitched, 2 hits given up, 6 strikeouts. I mean, very solid. If we take a look at the series versus Baltimore, didn't pitch so well. He pitched well versus Texas, and he pitched well versus Boston, and then it kind of keeps going from there. So, I mean, he's definitely got talent. I mean, this kid's definitely good. If he's able to keep striking out more guys, it's definitely going to help out those strikeouts per 9. But, yeah, I think he's got potential to go diamond this year. I do think he's that good. Now, he is supercharged right now, so he's a little bit higher than Quick Sell, but he's still a very strong investment right now. Very strong investment. Our next player is going to be Jacob Misiorowski. He's currently an 80 overall inside MLB The Show. He did get a +5 in the last roster update. I mean, this guy's absolutely phenomenal. I mean, he's just been insane for the Brewers this year. Low-key got a shot to win the Cy Young with the way he's playing, not going to lie. He's currently got a 2.12 ERA. Playing phenomenal. His last starts have been insane. Let's take a look at his last start versus the Padres. He pitched 7 innings, 4 hits given up, 10 strikeouts. Last start versus the Yankees, 6 innings pitched, 2 hits given up, 11 strikeouts. He hasn't given up a run since April 25th versus the Pirates. I mean, this guy's electric. The strikeouts are crazy. He hasn't given up a lot of hits. He's not walking too many people. He's walking about 2 guys per game, it seems like, so not terrible. Maybe the control could go up a little bit, but I mean, this kid's a phenomenal. Basically sitting at Quick Sell. Definitely a very strong player to invest into the next roster update. Now our last player on today's list is going to be Mickey Moniak. He's currently a 79 inside MLB The Show. He did get a massive boost in the last roster update. We take a look at his MLB stats right now. He's batting a 308, which is phenomenal. He's got 12 home runs in the season, which is going to help him a lot, in 40 hits. He's been playing really well. We take a look at his last 5 games. On the 13th versus the Pirates, he was 3 for 5 with a home run, a triple, and a double. I mean, absolutely phenomenal stat line to show power. You know what I mean? So there you have it. I think Mickey Moniak could definitely go to a gold. He just played extremely well. The first half of the season, he's still picking it up in this half of the season. So definitely a very good shot to go gold in my personal opinion. So those are some of my picks as it stands right now. Let me know down below in the comment section if there's any other players that you would invest into right now. Once again, a lot of guys are going for Quick Sell right now, so it's definitely a solid time to get some stubs from these updates that we're having and invest these cards for the next roster update and make a lot of stubs. So definitely something to think about. There's also a couple other guys you could think about if they start to play good. Like a good example is like a guy like Freddie Peralta. If he starts to play extremely well, you can start looking at investing in him. But there's a lot of other guys. Drew Rasmussen's another one with like Kevin Gausman and those guys. So definitely got to keep your eyes out on who's playing well and who can maybe go up, as well just looking at their in-game stats if there's like an upgrade for them, you know what I mean? So just got to kind of think about it like that. But if you guys did enjoy this video, let me know down below in the comment section if there's anyone I missed to this list or anyone else you would have. I didn't dive too heavily into the silvers, but just kind of looking at the golds and diamonds as it stands right now. But definitely let me know in the comment section down below. With that being said, you guys can check me out on all the socials linked down below in the description. You could go follow me on Instagram, TikTok, my Twitter page. Join the Discord if you want to interact with the community more. And obviously subscribe to this channel. Definitely check me out on Substack if you guys want to read some of my articles about international baseball and the World Baseball Classic. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.